James Madison Dukes taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Dukes offense is up first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Alston. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanchez. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Knight. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the Dukes will have to punt this one away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So the Oregon Ducks offense out there for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's got it with room to run. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Whittington. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now he's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. He keeps it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for some space. It's Knight. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Toss play running right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
The Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Barnett. He lets it rip. He makes the grab. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch made down inside the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Dukes will kick it off to begin the second half.
Sets a kickoff.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Fire to the right side, complete. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Moore. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short completion of the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw yet again. Short pass finds the tight end. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Whittington. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Sanchez. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The sure hands, it's Alston. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. He's got the first down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
In the red area, it's Knight. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. Leaning on the run game here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd had these 3rd downs, only to give up 1st downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To the air. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
And it's a kneel down. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.